Hey Scorpio, I'm doing a reading for the new moon in Sagittarius. So, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're having a transformation, a shift in your philosophical view of the world. I feel like you're having a total shift, a whole total change in your beliefs and your moral system and your moral compass here, right? I feel like you're getting down to what really matters to you, how you really feel, right? I feel like you could have had others like directing how you felt in the past. I feel like that's completely changed. How you used to see things, it's completely changed. Like I feel I feel like you're really out here being the best you can be. I feel like you've gotten real serious about what you're putting into your body, what you're allowing to touch your body as well. I feel like you're being mindful as to the conversations in the company that you're keeping as well. I feel like at this time you're really enjoying others, right? I feel like you're going to have a brand new perspective as to what these relationships really mean to you, who they really are, right? Let's first out, we have Temperance. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of angelic support around you at this time. I feel like how you're moving in the world, I feel like you're being guided as well. I feel like you have a lot of spiritual help. A lot of spiritual help. I feel like you're moving in the world a lot more balanced as well, right? I feel like you have a lot of masculine and feminine energy. I feel like the masculine energy is almost protecting the feminine energy. See how he's holding his hand, but he's kind of like hiding away this moon? Yeah. And the world. I feel like where you've had to be, like where you could have been shy a little bit, where you weren't really like allowing other people to see who you are, what you are, why the way that you are. I feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like where you were, like being very pragmatic, very thoughtful, making sure like this is the right move, checking different things. I feel like that's kind of come to an end here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're being a lot more bold with how you're moving in the world. We have 3 of Wands. Yeah. I think you have foreseen this change within yourself. I feel like you've foreseen how things are going to play out for you. I feel like the reason why you're shifting, okay, you see how she's like, yeah, I feel like in the past you've been like scared to go out and like take advantage of what you're really, what you really want to do here. And I feel like you're setting out. I feel like where you had been like allowing like fear space to come in and stop you, where you've been allowing like worries to stop you, where you've been like testing things before you actually make a move. I feel like that's ended. I feel like you've gotten a lot more bold with how you're moving, a lot more forthcoming. I don't think you're waiting anymore to go out and get what you want. I feel like you're just, no, like if it's my chance, I'm going after it. If it's something I'm supposed to be doing, I'm going after it. I don't think you're allowing other people to stop you any longer. I don't think you're allowing people, like what people think, how they might feel about this. No, I feel like if it's something that you're feeling that you need to do, I feel like you've been guided there. I feel like you're taking advantage of your opportunity and you're shooting your shot. You're going with it, right? I don't think you're allowing the same fear space to control you. I feel like how you are seeing the world has been completely altered, completely changed. Where you have been stopping yourself, you're going right after it. It's the time is now. The time is for you, right? I feel like you've been set out on a new direction to really chase your dreams, to really go after what it is you're wanting. I don't think you're allowing anything to like come in your way any longer. Yeah, I feel like you've had like a newfound passion for something, right? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going towards your abundance. You're going towards your abundance. You're going towards what it is you're really wanting, what it is you're really needing. I feel like you're collecting on what has been owed to you, what is due, right? I feel like there's a lot of people that owe you money here, right? I feel like they're coming in to give it to you. The time is now. Yeah. And we have Queen of Swords. I feel like you're being very pragmatic. I feel like you're being more of like a business person, business woman here. Yeah, I feel like you're being nonchalant about a lot of things. I feel like instead of getting into your emotional space at this time, I feel like you're really just dealing with facts, really what's written down on paper. You know, what's factual, what we can prove here, right? I feel like you're more focused on your paper. I feel like you're more focused on the truth of things, getting down to the truth, right? I feel like you've been receiving a lot more truth about others around you, about your financial situation, about how you can better your financial situation. The more that you go into this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like it's going to be helping you get over some things here that were stopping you, that were preventing you from moving forward. Here we have Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this Ten of Swords was caused from you getting into your emotional state about other people's words, right? I feel like that's come to an end. I feel like you're finally seeing the truth what these people were trying to give to you here, right? Like, I feel like people kept trying to like throw negative words, manipulation, spewing things at you here, right? I feel like you're letting that shit go. You're letting that shit fly. I feel like you've seen the truth. You know the truth. You know who you are. You know where you're going. And anything that was like coming up against you, trying to block you, trying to prevent you, trying to get in your head here, you're letting that go as well. If it's not something that's going to be positive for your growth, it's time to let it go, right? Okay, let's get into this Temperance card. We have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you've been kind of living in a bubble here, right? With this Temperance and this Hermit. I don't think you've been letting too many people in. I feel like you've been very careful, very watchful, minding your P's and Q's, trying not to move out of turn here, right? I feel like you've been very protective, not allowing too many people in, not allowing too many people, out. I feel like you've just been collecting your energy here. I feel like you've almost been feeling things out, seeing like, if this feels good or if this feels bad, does this feel right or does this feel wrong? I feel like you've been very like, in touch with your emotions a little bit more here, right? More in touch with your passions as well. I feel like you've just been very still, very, very still. I feel like you've been awaiting the right time for when it feels right? I feel like this is more from an emotional state that you're finding these things out from, right? You have Emperor and the Knight of Wands. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you've been containing. Yeah, I feel like you've had like this urge to go out, take charge, take over the world here almost, right? Like, but I feel like you've been holding your passions back. I feel like you've been keeping it very grounded, very centered, right? The more you're going into this space, it's protecting your energy. I feel like you're accumulating your energy here, right? We have Hermit, Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this Emperor I feel like there's an Emperor here that has been very encouraging to your passions, right? They could be a Virgo, they could be a Sagittarius, right? I feel like they uplift you. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they really get your passions going here, right? Around this person, I feel like you could notice that you feel like a lot more movement, right? Even in stillness. What is this World card? We have Six of Cups. I feel like at this time you're seeing almost like the return of energies, like things that you've started over the past couple of years. I feel like you're finally seeing how things return back to you, right? I feel like you've been seeing a lot of karmic returns for others, right? People that you could have grown up around as well. People that you've spent a lot of time, exchanged a lot of energy with, right? I feel like everything's coming full circle in these relationships. I feel like you're really seeing how karma works in your life and in others' lives here, right? There's not an action that starts that's not going to be finished, right? And it's never really finished because it's always going to come back around. It's always going to be in a different shape, form, or fashion here, right? Yeah. I feel like there could be an ending here with somebody that you've had a lot of close connections with as well. We have Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the reason why this is coming to an ending, I feel like you're going in a new direction. I feel like I feel like there's a new path that you're wanting to start here. Yeah, and I feel like it's causing you to walk away. We have 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from somebody that you have very, very close connection with. It could be like a best friend, a family member, it could be a relationship here. Somebody, well, any sort of relationship. Somebody that you've really accumulated a lot of emotional ties with. I feel like you know that it's like things have kind of been played out here, right? Like I feel like you know that everything's kind of happened where it should and how it should. And I feel like you know it's time for like the next step of your journey. And I feel like you're heading out. I don't feel like there's too many hard feelings. I feel like you're just feeling a tug and it's time to go, right? Then we have 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're walking towards your future. You're walking towards new goals, new opportunities here, right? Things that you're really setting yourself up for a future with, right? We have Strength. I feel like this is having, like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're really pulling together all pieces and parts of yourself, really strengthening yourself. I feel like the new leg of the journey here is not for a weak one, right? Like I feel like this is really taking time, energy, space, and where you could have been weak before, I feel like you're being strengthened. I feel like you know, feel, and see that as well. I feel like at this time you've been given a higher perspective, right? Like I feel like if you look back at different parts of yourself here, right, you'll notice, you know, hindsight's 20/20. Like, man, I wish I could redo the situation again so I could just have a different perspective. So I could see like this is really for my highest good. This is really for like my best because I have something really amazing coming up. I just have to work through this energy here, right? I feel like you're really being more honest with yourself, having a better understanding as to the things that you're going through, and like realizing that, yeah, things have to end so something really, really great can come in. Like, yeah, I feel like you're knowing like and seeing like when this comes in, like, look at you, like you're a beast. Like nothing can come in and like take you down when you're in this energy, right? And I feel like that's what you're building yourself up to be, right? A very balanced person. When things come in, they won't ever be able to destroy you. They won't ever be able to take you down, right? Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like your passion, your flame, your passion. I feel like you're having a whole new insight. I feel like you're foreseeing yourself in the future. And I feel like you're really excited. You're not there yet, but it could, like, you could be going through some things that aren't so great in order to get there. But it's okay because you have the vision as to where it is you're going to be going, right? You know that this is just a part of it to get you where you're supposed to be. You have somewhere you're supposed to be that's really, really great. Really, really great. It's really exciting. And you're ready. You're ready. You're foreseeing this for yourself. You're having an understanding, right? Queen of Wands. I feel not only are you having an understanding, but this is something you've manifested for yourself. This is something you've called in for, and it's coming. It's coming. It's just taking you doing the work here, right? And we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's you doing the work. It's you calling the shots. It's you saying when enough is enough. It's you like getting on the ball. You know, like setting yourself up for success here, right? This is something you could be working with a Leo feminine energy, right? But more or less, this is you. This is you. What is this Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like with this new vision and insight that you're having for how you're supposed to be moving, why you're supposed to be moving this way here, right? I feel like it's calling in all of your manifestations, all of your abundances here, right? And I feel like it's time for you to collect on it. It just takes you going out and doing the work, which is the card of Virgo here, this Nine of Pentacles. Putting in the work, putting in the action here, right? These pentacles aren't going to pick themselves, right? These opportunities aren't going to go out and take on themselves, right? They're not for anybody else either. It's just for you, but you got to show up. You got to go out there. You got to reach your hand up and you got to collect them, right? We have the Devil. Ooh, you could be working with a Capricorn here. Somebody that has heavy Capricorn or Gemini placements. Right? Yeah, I feel like you have a codependent relationship here with a lover as well. Right? Could just be with a Capricorn. You have 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be finding your abundance in restful states. Could be in your bed here with a Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like the more that you're spending time with this energy here, the more beneficial it's going to be for your business. I don't normally say that, especially with this Devil card, but that's how I'm seeing it here. I feel like there's a Capricorn here that could be a lover for you, right? And I feel like the more time you're spending just quality time, enjoying time, just restful states, I feel like you're going to be having a lot more benefits when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your spiritual money here even. Yeah. I feel like the more that you're doing shadow work within yourself here, especially when it involves a lover, another partner, somebody shadowing you here as well, in these restful states, I feel like it has a lot to do with your heart chakra here. That's going to be helping your money out as well. What is this Queen of Swords? We have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you could also have a air sign feminine energy coming in, offering financial support here. It could be involving an earth sign child as well. 4 of Wands. Yes. I feel like they could be offering you an opportunity when it comes to a home here. Right? I feel like you could have somebody coming to visit, somebody coming in and offering you money for your home, offering you money for this child. Offering you support, offering you, you know, a home here as well. 10 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this could be a family member here, this Queen of Swords, right? We have 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like what they're really offering is a happy home, right? A lot of abundance here, right? I feel like this is an energy that has a lot of money, has a lot to give. Really enjoys familial connections here, right? Very supportive, very uplifting. Loves to encourage people in their home as well. We have 10 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Swords, right? After this 10 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Swords here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're having to abandon something that you kind of walked a path on at this time. Yeah, I feel like you put a lot of groundwork here, and I feel like on this path things just weren't really working out, right? I feel like there was a lot of negativity. I feel like you were having to like protect yourself a lot here, really having to like block out anything that was like trying to come up against you and your money, right? I feel like you were really struggling here, like to allow these circumstances that you had going for you to like really get off the ground, really get moving here, right? I feel like you were having to be overprotective of yourself and these investments here, right? I feel like you're knowing and seeing like, hey, I might as well cut my losses. I might as well, you know, yeah. I feel like you're getting out while you still can, while you still have an opportunity for something else to come of something here. You have 8 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're walking away from something here. Something I feel like you've been putting a lot of time, energy. I feel like you've been walking the steps. I feel like the road could have just gotten real tough, real hard, especially with all this broken glass down here. And I feel like you're protecting yourself from like it coming up against you any longer, right? Yeah, I feel like you're just cutting your losses here. Right? All right, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. We have the Emperor out. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Strength card out. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo. We have the Queen of Wands. The Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. Y'all are awesome. Just one. Nourish your temple. That's what I'm saying. Nobody out here can do the work but you. Take some extra time in the morning to make you a salad. Take some extra time in the morning to meditate. Take some time out in the morning to really take care of yourself. Really speak good things to you. Put good things into your body, right? I feel like you're done. I feel like you're so done with putting trash into your body, having trash like around you here. Like you're very careful as to what is within and what is without when it comes to you, yourself, your own energy here, right? I feel like you could have a lot of energy circulating in your stomach here and your solar plexus as well, right? I feel like there's a lot of movement going on involving your stomach here, right? Go with it. I feel like it's part of your spiritual cycle at this time, right? I feel like you're doing a lot of heart chakra energy here. I feel like your heart and your solar plexus here, I feel like it's helping like connect you with your intuition, right? See how she has a heart up here and some moons under here? Are they all circulating? Yeah. Yeah. And then we have her little crown chakra up here blossoming. Yeah, I feel like it's helping you connect your intuition at this time, right? I just heard green Tara. Yeah, you could be working with some feminine goddesses here at this time, right? All right, you guys. Yeah, and then we have the intuition card right here. Yep, there's the intuition card. Yeah, and then we have, it kind of looks like a little, like a Chinese symbol here, like a little Asian symbol. I don't know if that's Chinese. Yeah, and then we have the green tarot. Yeah, look into Asian feminine culture, right? Into their goddesses here, right? All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope you make it a good one. Today is a good day to have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.